What's up, YouTube? This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to help out the channel and get some free stock, make sure you check out my link below. Hey, I'm Chris saying, and today's video is about when to sell a stock. Okay, I'm going to do a whole lesson on when to sell, when to hold, and when to fold them, guys. But hey, listen, if I helped y'all in any way, whether I was helping you make some money or give you a new perspective on the stock market, please make sure you like and subscribe and join us on the journey. Without further ado, let's take a look at my portfolio. Okay, guys, you know, man, each and every Sunday I like to come to you guys not only with some teaching, but to also get us prepared for market open on Monday morning. And guess what, guys? Get excited because we're just moments away. Today, guys, I'm going to talk to you about when to sell a stock. Okay, as you all know by now, if you've been rocking with me or you have dove deep into who I am, what I do, and how I do it, you know that I am a buy and hold investor. I'm a long-term investor by nature. Okay, so with that being said, my swag, my style, my strategy is just a tad bit different on how I go about those things and how I build my wealth. Okay, today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what I do, what you might want to consider doing on your journey as it relates to when to sell a stock. But let's dive into an example really quickly. Kicking it off with something like Apple, guys, ticker symbol AAPL. This will be known as a long-term hold and or a core position of anyone's portfolio. Okay, so with me, Apple is one of the plays that I hold for the long term, and I will never sell. Please mark my words on that. Say Chris say he will never sell his Apple position. Okay, now parameters on when you may sell. Okay, if the company fundamentals change, if the company all of a sudden start getting into video gaming and something super crazy, just frying chicken or something like that, okay, you like, man, Apple, y'all tripping. That kind of switch, that kind of strong pivot would be an example in which you might abandon a long-term core position that they just went way left field. Or if the leadership changed, if Tim Cook was to leave and they brought in somebody that's just ill-equipped to run something like an Apple, and he's taking a company in an entirely different direction than what you know it to be, especially when you're somebody like myself that knows this company inside and out, knows this ecosystem, knows what's coming down the pipe in the future, you would have to make a strong decision on, hey, I can no longer go forward with this being my long-term hold because I don't like the direction that this company is going. Okay, those are the type of examples when you would consider when to kind of sell a stock. Other than that, guys, you would make this a long-term hold, 1 to 3 years minimum, if not 10 years or longer, preferably. Okay, then on top of that, what you want to do, anytime the stock goes down, you want to be adding to your position. Your goal as an investor, those that want to be long-term, those that want to make long money, okay, those that want to have FU money, the type of money that just builds generational wealth, okay, you guys want to buy this type of company anytime it dips because you are wanting to build your position, or you should desire to get 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 alone just into your Apple play, let alone other plays. But that should be one of the goals you have because the trajectory on this company 5 years out, the previous 5 years, what have you, looks phenomenal. Okay, and so those are the type of things. And listen to this, you're going to have ample opportunity in a year like 2022 because this stock will go down in this first quarter, and so that should signal a buying opportunity for you to just be building it up, understanding that on the back end it's going to begin to rise and take off, similar to what you saw it do at the end of 2021. So this would not be a play you sell. This would be a play you hold and you make your core position. Please, somebody document this, mark the words on this. Chris will never sell Apple. Chris says this should be all of our core pillar positions in our portfolios. Okay, this is when you want to work the hardest for to build up. And if you don't choose Apple, you can choose Microsoft, you can choose Facebook, okay, you can choose something like Nvidia even, okay, a reputable, solid company with a proven track record that's profitable year in and year out. Okay, remember that and follow that to a T. Now on to a stock that is in a little different situation will be DraftKings, guys, ticker symbol DKNG. This one is currently sitting at $27.90 right now. Now check this out, guys. This is a brand new company to the stock market. Okay, now this is not a new company in the public and private sector, but it is brand new on the stock market, only been here 1 year or barely that. But check it out, DraftKings is a play that I bought at $35 and sold at $70. now I have rebought it again, sitting at the high 20s in that $30 range again. And that's what I'll do. I'll sell it when it hits $60 this time around. Why is that? That's 100% return on my money. I can turn 10,000 into 20,000 just like this by giving it 3 to 6 months for it to do its thing. Okay. The difference is DraftKings is not a core position in my portfolio. Guys, it's important to know what's your core, your pillars of your portfolio, and what's just simply a trade, what's just simply something you're making money off of. Okay. You want to be very, very decisive about what you're holding, why you're holding it, okay? Because that makes a true difference in how you go about your investment journey, okay? So this particular play, we will do our thing and we will make a lot of money in. It will run and move a lot faster than Apple, but they serve two different purposes. And you guys got to assess your portfolio in such a way that you clearly understand the purpose each stock you own is serving for you, okay? Now let's dive into some chart work because class is in session. Now today, guys, I'm going to talk to you about consolidation. Look at this blue circle that I have here where the arrows are pointing to consolidation, okay? Consolidation is a technical term, but what we say around here is trading sideways, okay? Think about all the stocks, those of you who have been in the game any amount of time, that has just kind of stayed stagnant in a certain price range. Something might be $30 and it might just keep going from 31 to 32 to 30, 32 to 31 to 30, and it just does that for months on end. That is called consolidation. Why is that happening? It happens typically for two reasons, guys. It is building a position at that level to try to show it as a sign of support, meaning it's establishing a new level of support. It also can serve as a new level of resistance. It all depends on what direction the stock is going in, but check it out. One way or the other, it is trying to build up the momentum, decide which direction it is going next. Sometimes that's to the upside, sometimes that's to the downside, guys. Understand when something is trading sideways, what is it doing and what is it trying to anticipate it's going to do, because you need to understand that in your play. Sometimes you guys might buy a play and you might be buying it during a deep consolidation period. Okay, sometimes it's better to just hold off on that play if you're expecting movement. But if you're expecting just to get your position established, then that may be an okay decision on your journey, okay? But it's important to understand consolidation because typically it signifies the next leg up or the next leg down. But regardless, it's a cycle that all stocks go through. Okay, it's one reason why I talk about study your stocks, learn the patterns, learn the behaviors, learn how it fluctuates, because once you do, you will know the prices that it likes to kind of trade sideways at, build a new level of support at, or sometimes it might serve as resistance. It kind of can't go higher than that, and then it trades sideways once it get there to start making its way back down again to build up more momentum to try to give it another retest, okay? But listen, guys, these are all things you want to know and be mindful of as you begin to do chart work on your journey in this 100K challenge, okay? Because the more you can learn about charts, the more you can learn about what is actually happening in the chart. When you're looking at it, you, like me, can see money. You can see periods of stagnation. You can see periods of opportunity, okay? Those are the three things you want to see when you are looking at a chart after you get to a level of mastery, okay? Listen, guys, that was all about showing you and pulling out the charts and talking a little bit about consolidation on the day. I'm going to be going through each of these upstairs terms, downstairs terms. You guys need to know from a technical perspective what stocks are doing, why they are doing them, and how long they do it for, so that you don't get in this habit of just thinking every stock is going to run up every single day. Nope, they're going to have periods where they're going to go down. They're going to have periods where they're going to go sideways. Then they're going to have periods when they go up and then kind of make a stair step move upwards. And you need to know why that is, when that will occur, and how to, more importantly, play it to your advantage, okay? Listen, guys, like I said, man, if you haven't already, please get ready for Monday morning. It is almost go time. 9:30 will be here before we know it. Please consider joining us for this week's weekly option plays. I don't know about you guys, but I plan on knocking mine out the park, getting in and getting out, not being greedy, not overstaying my welcome, but taking what the game gives me and dominating and blossoming where I'm at. Listen guys, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey, but do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll see you all in the next one.